Yo, what is going on guys, Flashverse here and welcome back to another video on The Flash. And for this video I will be ranking every Speedster's costumes that have appeared in the show from worst to best, mainly because this was a video I wanted to do for a while now, but I just didn't have the time to do so due to the other videos that I had to upload. But today I found time to do this video since there isn't really much to go over, so that is why I'll be doing this video for today. So throughout the show we obviously had multiple different speedsters, and one thing that they stand out for are the costumes that they wear. Now I've done this video a couple of months back where I rank all the Green Arrow costumes from worst to best, but for this time I'll basically be doing the same thing for the Flash, but unlike the Green Arrow one, I'll be going over every single speedster costumes, not just specifically the Barry Allen costumes, which is what I did for the Green Arrow one. I only went over the Green Arrow costumes. Now for this video I'm not really gonna give a rating for the costume because when it comes to how a costume looks, I just don't think giving a score out of 10 really works, unlike episode rankings. So that is why I'll just be ordering them rather than just giving them a ranking. Now when it comes to the list that I have 19 costumes listed. I may have missed some, I'm not entirely sure, but as I go over this list, do let me know if I have missed any costumes. Yeah, let's just get straight into this list, starting with number 19, which is the worst costume. Now this suit is just disgusting. It's god awful and so hard to look at, but there is a reason to why that is the case, and that is how bad the cowl looks. When Barry puts the mask on, the whole suit is just ruined. It looks like a bicycle helmet and I absolutely hate it. That is obviously because in this season they ditched the chin strap, which was a horrible mistake, and just making it hard to look at our main character in the suit is just such a disappointment. I absolutely hate this suit. However, I will admit, outside the cowl, the overall suit does look pretty cool. I really like the bright and red colors and the lack of leather that they had, unlike the other three costumes that they had before this. So outside the cowl, this suit does look pretty cool, like when Barry doesn't have the mask on, but when it has the mask on, oh my god, I have problems with this suit.
Here.
Now in the Flash season 4, one thing we were able to see was Iris become a speedster for one episode, and despite that being a horrible episode, the same thing applies to the suit as well. I don't really like this suit that much, not just because it sucks, but it just looks so boring. It's just very simple. It's all Iris did was just put on a leather jacket and just puts on a mask. So it's not that this suit is bad, as I said, it's boring, which is why I'm not really a fan of this suit.
That is all the help I need.
Now, the same rules kind of applied to this costume that Trajectory wore during the Flash season 2. As I said, it's not because the suit is bad, because the detail in the suit is actually pretty great. I really like the use of color, but it's just made for one episode, and for that purpose, this suit works really fine. I know that this is a prototype suit for the Jesse Quick suit, but that emblem certainly does make quite a difference, which I will get to later. But other than like the design of the suit, as I said, like the Iris West one, it looks quite boring. Now this suit was an improvement from the Iris West suit that we had during the Flash season 4. However, this suit has some extra little bit of detail in it, which makes the suit look a lot better. I really like the emblem and the upgrade in the gauntlets and just various other things like that. The gold boots look really cool as well, and I just would love to see a gold boot for the Flash. However, it wasn't that big of an upgrade to make it a lot higher in this list. You could only change so much, because they only added an X amount of detail in it, and although yes, it is a massive improvement to the Iris West suit, it's still not the best suit out of all the other speedsters in this list.
It's the people in it who need to be educated that I have no rival!
Now, I'm not a huge fan of this suit. I do really like that huge lightning bolt as an emblem, and I really like the use of colors for the suit. I really like the black and orange that they used for this suit. It's a huge improvement over its comic book suit by far. It's very unique, but I really don't like how the mask looks. But overall, this suit is pretty cool. I don't really have much to say about this. They did use a lot of leather for this suit, but it still looks pretty cool apart from the mask.
Far worse than a time wraith.
Now, I am aware that Black Flash had two different costumes, one with a black emblem and one with a white one. However, it doesn't make that big of a difference aside from the fact that the white emblem is more comic accurate, which is why I'm ranking these two costumes the same. Now, in terms of comic book accuracy, this suit is great, but this suit does look pretty cool in general as well, despite the emblem changes. He just looks frightening as the Black Flash as well. I think this show really killed it in terms of the look for it. But as I said, it is a pretty cool suit regardless of the emblem.
Breach is taken care of.
Thank you.
Now, this suit isn't necessarily bad. In fact, it's pretty damn cool. I really like this costume. The only reason it's slow on the list is because we barely got to see it in use. But this is probably the most comic accurate suit alongside another suit which I'll get to later on. I really like how this suit looks, and I wish we could have seen this character a lot more. But as I said again, for a one episode job, it does its thing. It still looks really cool, and I really love the comic book accuracy of the suit and the purple lightning as well with it. It just looks great.
For you two. Be right back.
Now, this suit is exactly Trajectory's suit. However, the added Flash emblem on the suit just makes it look more complete and just way better. And that was the thing they were going for. Eliza's one was just meant to be like a prototype thing. They were gonna add an emblem regardless, which is why that suit looked missing. But when they added the emblem, the suit looked way more complete and it just looks way better. It makes the design look a lot better. This suit again is completely comic book inaccurate to her Liberty Bell costume, but I think this suit does look way better than her comic book suit, and it is a huge improvement to the Trajectory suit as well.
Make it my own.
Now, I really like the suit. It's pretty damn comic accurate. I really love the bright red and the use of blue for this suit and that massive gold lightning bolt as well. I think Jay Garrick's suit is one of the best suits in this list despite it being low. The suit does really stand out with these bright colors as well. This suit also does work really well with CGI scenes due to those gold linings, and it just really complements the lightning trails as he runs. I just think this suit is really cool, but it's certainly not the best suit, but it is still a very good suit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this suit is basically the same design, if not, it is the same suit of the Flash 1990s TV show. I'm not really sure if it's the same suit or not, and I know that is the look that they were going for since they pretty much introduced that character to the Arrowverse as the Earth 90s Flash. But I think this is a different suit because the color of red that they use for this suit looks a lot darker than the one John Wesley Shipp used in the 1990s TV show. But regardless, this suit that they use for the Arrowverse, it looks a lot more cleaner, and I believe the darker shade of red as well. They added this darker shade of red over the one John Wesley Shipp used, and I think that darker shade of red really worked for this suit. This suit does look really cool, and can we not forget the comic book accuracy that this suit has? This is one of the most comic book accurate suits that this show has had as well. It looks way better than the Barry Allen suit that we had at that time, that obviously being the Flash season 5 suit. But as I said before, I really like that suit, and with the lightning trails with it as well, it was awesome.
Go!
Now, this is the very first suit that our Barry Allen got, and I think it's a really cool suit. suit as a first suit. I really love the cowl with the chin strap. It just looks so good. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the dark red and the red emblem. However, for a first suit, it does what it needs to do. It's still got a really cool design regardless, which is why I really like the suit. It's obviously the OG suit as well, and during the Flash season 5 as well, like with the lighting and stuff, it looks a lot better than it looked in season 1. I don't really know why, I just feel like it is that way. But I'm not really a fan of the red emblem, but the suit overall does look pretty cool.
Just say when, Zoom.
So this is the suit Barry had in the Flash season 2 and the Flash season 3. Now, it's pretty much the same exact suit as the Flash season 1 suit. However, the only difference is the white emblem, which makes it look a lot better. Now, despite that, it's exactly the Flash season 1 suit, so one change shouldn't really make that big of a difference, which is why the Flash season 2 to 3 suit comes right after the Flash season 1 suit.
Never forget, I am the fastest man alive.
So the Zoom suit for the Flash season 2 looks really cool. It's a huge improvement to his comic book suit. The mask looks really demonic and scary. The black color really fits this character so well, with the blue lightning around him as well. It just makes it look way better. Other than that, it fits the character really well. It does what it needs to do. It makes the character look a lot more frightening. It is obviously Zoom. He is the most frightening character in the Arrowverse, and I think one reason to why that is his costume. The Savitar suit does look really cool. This suit is no way even close to the comic book suit that Savitar has, and it again looks way better than the suit does in the comics. It's a really original and unique design that they used, and with the CGI that they added to it, it looks really cool. I love the metallic look for the Savitar suit and the light blue around it as well. It just gives that, like, you know, Speed Force vibe around it. I really like how the suit just automatically controls itself as well. Now, I know I'm basing this suit out of its looks. It looks pretty cool regardless. Now, I really like the Kid Flash suit. I love the yellow and red colors that they added to this suit. This suit really does fit the actor really well. It's a perfect Kid Flash suit and does look way better than a couple of the Flash costumes that I've mentioned as well. This suit is just incredibly comic accurate as well, and with the yellow lightning as well, this suit looks insane.
Nice. Team Flash. Back together again. With a new guy.
Now, the Reverse Flash suit is just way better than it looks in the comics, and that is because of one reason. The yellow and black just work so well together. Now, in the comics he had the yellow and reddish design, but for this it looks a lot better, and the fact that they make him vibrate with the suit as well, it looks a lot cooler and it fits more with the character. When he faces off with the Flash as well, the fact that both of them have just opposing colors in their costumes, it just makes this suit look incredible. But this is one of my favorite Flash suits ever. Well, it's a Reverse Flash suit. It's one of my favorite Speedster suits ever. It just looks really cool. I'm sad that I cannot put this higher in the list, because the other three costumes that I'm about to mention do kinda look better, but I really like the Reverse Flash suit as well.
You deserve the speed you were given. We do.
Now, I can't believe how good the Godspeed suit turned out to look in live action. It's a really cool costume. His costume is just perfect. I love the yellow and gold design that they added to this suit. It's one of the most comic accurate, if not the most comic accurate costumes in the whole Arrowverse and in the show. But it just looks so cool, especially with the white lightning added to it. It really enhances how good this costume looks. The entire suit together just looks really complete and so good all together. The mask as well, it looks really good, and as I said, it's one of the most accurate costumes, if not the most accurate costume in the Arrowverse. This is definitely one of the best Speedster costumes in the show.
Flash is back!
Now, choosing between first and second place was a very hard pick because these two suits just look so good, but I think the Flash Season 4 suit is certainly the second best Speedster suit and the second best Flash suit. I absolutely love this suit. I really like the red, bright red design. The lightning bolts around the suit look so cool as well. The cowl looks really great as well. Just the whole design of the suit looks incredible. The suit is taken inspiration from the New 52 comics, I think. However, the only issue with this suit is that this suit would have been number 1, but the only problem with this is this suit was pretty baggy on Grant Gustin. So this is why it takes second place, because other than that, this suit has more detail than the one I'm about to mention next. This suit is the most detailed one, and I was really sad that they really got rid of this suit. But after they introduced this next suit that I'm gonna mention right now, I'm not gonna complain.
Related event? Is it everywhere? Cisco Iris.
Now this suit, the Flash Season 6 suit, is literally the most comic book accurate suit in the show. It just looks really damn cool. I cannot believe how well the show pulled this off. It just looks great. This suit is literally perfect. However, it's just missing the gold boots in my opinion. Once we get that gold boots, this is the most comic book accurate suit ever. I just love the bright and red colors. Again, I love the lightning bolt design that they added on the suit. It's pretty much the Season 5 suit, but they just added that gold linings on the torso area and the pants, and also they obviously made a massive upgrade on the cowl. It's a massive improvement from the Flash Season 5 suit. As I said, the cowl, I love the cowl. The ears look really cool as well. It's so comic book accurate. I love that they brought the chin strap back, and also love that gold design that they added inside the fabric that they used for the cowl. I think this suit is just perfect in terms of how it looks, which is why this is the best costume that a Speedster has ever worn, and is the best costume that the Flash currently has, and is one of the best costumes in the entire Arrowverse, if not the second best costume ever. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below which suit is your favorite out of the Speedsters. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.